You are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. You gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the atoms. Shout out to the E's. This is the Blac Pill podcast. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. Man, Twitch messed up now. So we in 5 platforms. We're streaming on 5 platforms. What up, YouTube? What up, Kick? What up, X? What up, Rumble? And what up, Facebook? We in the building. And I'm guessing Twitch failed because of the subject. When I put the subject in, it said it violated guidelines. I was a little bit confused. But now I see it is what it is. Past that, we got a good show for you guys today, man. We got Sha'Carri Richardson's arrest video showing the Olympian calling her boyfriend a coward after the airport altercation. Ninja. Yep.
Oh my God, no way.
There's always 3 sides to a story, people. There's your side, the other person's side, and then there's the truth. And somewhere down the middle of those 3 different avenues, we find what actually went down. Anyways, like I said, man, we got a good show for you guys today. We're going to discuss the footage. That's the main event. Let me pull myself up in here because we finally streaming again on multiple platforms. Where we at? 1 second. Boom. What up, everybody? Yes, sir. It's your boy. It's your boy. If the stream's a little laggy, like I said, I'm streaming on multiple platforms. Ninja, it is what it is, my ninja. Let me pull up my advertisements. Y'all hit the like button. And also, we got a poll in the chat. Shout out to YouTube. Our poll in the chat. And shout out to the rest of the other platforms. All the other chats you can answer as well. And the question is, chat, do you think Sha'Carri's apology was sincere or was she trying to save face? And the answer choices are as follow. We have she was trying to save face. We have the truth is in the body cam. And then we have emotions were everywhere. So let us know what you think in the comment section. Past that, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Before we get started, this quick disclaimer. I almost said Dwick. I don't know what I almost said. I almost said Dwick. Quick claimer. Whatever. I almost reversed the words. All right. Past that, quick disclaimer. Everything you see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Past that, we do dark humor on the show. No pun intended. My name is Black Adam, so dark humor. You feel me? Yep. What else? Yeah, man, have some fun. Enjoy the show. Like I said, I talk about what I talk about. We talk about industry news. We talk about entertainment news, sports news, everything in the entertainment industry. It's a large amount of things going on in the world, so I can't keep up with everything. But shout out to everybody that sent us the videos. Past that, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, answer the poll. If you don't like what I'm doing, Ninja, I'm here to tell you, my Ninja, this is the show, okay? This is the show. So if you don't like what I'm doing, it's all good, but find somebody else to watch, okay? Like I said, so dark humor. So y'all may hear me say, "Oh, shout out to the BBWs." Y'all might hear me say, "Shout out to Sir." What did I call it? They them. Shout out to they them. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls in the LGBTQIA plus. The they them and Sir and Zer. Shout out to all of them. I pressed the wrong one, but yeah. Yeah, so y'all might hear me call out different chants and shit like that. Take no offense. Like I said, charge it to the game, Ninja. The world's messed up. You can't save the world. There's too many things going on and too many worlds colliding with inside of our world that we live in. With that being said, man, hopefully you guys enjoy the show. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's popping off on the net. I wish I could be in here twice a day, but none of you ninjas donate. So until you ninjas start donating, yeah, I can't be in here as much as I would like to. And watch them try and attack this stream because, you know, I say too much. I'm always saying too much. We have Sophie Rain dismissing Lil Tay's boxing challenge as a reach for relevance. Shout out to these two OnlyFans women's. Don't ask me how I know that they're OnlyFans women's. Besides the point, let's get into an Adam experience, people. Let's see what's popping off. We got a couple things to discuss. Like I said, main event is Sha'Carri Richardson threatening to expose her coward of a boyfriend, Christian Coleman. And like I said, it's so shocking me because she came out and made that apology. Now I'm looking at the apology like this. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, hey, maybe, just maybe, you know, you set that up because you knew that body cam footage was finna drop and we was all gonna look at you sideways. But besides the point, first things first, we have America's favorite woman. Shout out to Krishan Rock. So we have Krishan Rock being fed up, saying that her fans are getting on her nerves for constantly telling her not to drink. And I'm pretty sure you guys know why they tell her not to drink. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want y'all to, you know, be on my head. But you can put two and two together. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, please put it in the chat. Here we go.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? First is talking about my motherfucking kid. What are you talking about? It's ginger ale. I can't.
Yeah, I was going to say it. Her kid.
You need to leave.
And shout out to Blueface, baby. Alright. Shout out to Blueface. Shout out to that ninja Blueface. Pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. Alright, let me see.
Be excited. Y'all getting on my nerves. Put the cup down. Bitch. Bitch.
Chill. Y'all gotta enjoy. Don't get on here talking shit.
Yes. Like, why ruin the vibe? Keep saying, please don't drink. What are you talking about? Yes, y'all. Here y'all go. Look. Here y'all go. Hold on. Let me turn this motherfucking light on.
No. You need to leave.
Here we go.
Why y'all be trying to cyberbully me on this motherfucker, my nigga? What the?
Cyberbully you when you cyberbullied your baby?
What the hell?
No. I'm just playing. Like I said, leave the kids out of this, man. Pray for Junior. Shout out to Junior. Shout out to Junior. Yeah. Why she look like that? Why she look like that? Hey, besides the point, here we go.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's what they're saying. There's more people on your side than against you.
I know that, but fuck
She's
drinking. I'm not
just
even
having fun.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
even drinking.
She's just having fun.
I'm not even.
I need a sound effect that says, shut up. Here we go.
Drinking. Like,
okay.
wine is wine. Like, calm down. Y'all
let her live.
Y'all getting on my fucking nerves, for real.
If y'all not here to support, then leave. They're telling people, don't you
I'm
hurt.
just tired of y'all motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, she just dropped some gems though. Shout out to everybody that watch my page. Say, bro, if you're not here to support, bro, then leave, ninja. Just leave, my ninja. I would say the N-word just to make you guys realize I ain't playing no games. Leave, my ninja. I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah. On my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah. It's okay. They say chill out. Chill out.
I'ma chill out, but y'all need to chill the fuck out and stop being annoying.
They said we love you.
The fuck?
Okay.
All right now.
Okay.
All right now. Shout out to Christian Rock. We call her Chris Rock. Shout out to CR. And shout out to the Rock Tards. Let's see what the comments say. They say should have never pretended to be Christian. Ooh, that was bad. They say, girl, is it wine or ginger ale? Regardless, she is an adult, so who cares if she has a drink? T lying to her about there's more people on her side. Clout is a hell of a drug. Notice she said, then it's about my baby daddy. But who really talks about Blue? No damn body. They talk about Ronnie, and that's her baby daddy. But the baby still doesn't have a mother. We have to find a new one for him because she paid people to slay his daddy. What?
What the hell? Oh my God.
Now, I'm not saying what like as if that was some new information. Word on the internet streets is that's what went down, right? So I don't know. And this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. But what I will say is this. Yeah, whoever said that ain't nobody worried about Blue, now they still worry about Blue, because watch when Blueface come out, everybody finna be going to the shows and shit. Besides the point, because I'm not his defender. The only person related to him who has ever tried to help him and make sure he got what he needed. And when they're saying they're referring to the baby, she was neglecting. Ronnie says she was neglecting Junior. That's because he was at the hospital. He knew like they did all of Junior's diagnosis and what he was up against thanks to her. R.I.P. To Ronnie. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Ronnie, ninja. Rest in peace to that ninja. And then last comment, no girl, people talk about you and your trash behavior. Hey man, I'm letting you guys know, whatever Krishan Rock does is nothing in comparison to what goes down in the hood, ninja. In the actual hood, like the ghetto, the projects, ninja.
What the hell?
Ninja.
Oh my God, no.
I've been in the project, so you don't know unless you know. Shout out to Carson. We got Carson in the building. What up, CH? Anyway, let's continue. Let's see what else we got popping off on the net, man. We got Law and Order with Black Adam. We got your boy Kid Cudi. I mean, I don't care about snitches. I don't have a problem with snitches. They say snitches get stitches. Shout out to the squares everywhere, first off. Shout out to the squares, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with being a square in today's time. They are watching. They're watching. The people are watching. You'll see sometimes they attack my stream whenever I try to, show too much of the truth of what's really going on in today's society, in modern day society. Besides the point, 3 months after taking a stand in a high profile Diddy trial, we got Kid Cudi finally breaking his silence, revealing exactly what was running through his mind in those intense moments. Shut up. Come on, bruh. In a brand new episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast, Kid Cudi opened up about testifying in a trafficking and racketeering case against the jailed music mogul. In quotations, I hated every minute of it, he admitted. The 41-year-old added, I did not want to do it, but then I thought about when I was up there, I'm here to support Cassie. Ninja, you wasn't there to support Cassie, Ninja. You was telling the people that Ninja blew up your car and you felt a way about your car. Now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Cassie. And don't get me wrong. It's okay. Ninja, if somebody blew up my car, I would be mad too. You feel me? I'm not mad at you for wanting to do that, but don't say it was because of Cassie. Ninja, you was salty that he blew up your car and you wasn't going to do nothing about it. And I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that like I'm big and bad, like I'm thugging in these streets or I'm a gangster and I was gonna do something. But yeah, Ninja, I ain't gonna lie, Ninja, somebody blow up my car. Back in the day, I would have tweaked out. Now, hey man, What you want me to do? You just gonna have to laugh it off like the Joker, man. All right, let's hear what Kid Cudi had to say. Here we go.
You know?
You testified in court.
Yeah.
How did you feel going into that situation?
Oh, man.
Yes?
I felt I was calm. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was there because I had to be. Like, I first they asked, I said no. They asked again, I said no. Then I got some.
Well, look, what he's gonna say. Well, actually, I'll let it play because we had somebody tell me I talk too much. Here we go.
Peanut. And I was like, fuck. Shit. No. Then I'm thinking about like.
Hold on, let me run that back. First off, I need another sound. Another sound I need is the stop the cap sound, Ninja. I need to stop the cap sound. Here we go.
You know?
You testified in court.
Yeah.
How did you feel going into that situation?
Oh, man.
Come on, bro.
I was calm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I was there because I had to be. Like, I first they asked, I said no. They asked again, I said no. Then I got subpoenaed. And I was like, fuck. Shit.
Nah, he was happy he got subpoenaed. Stop lying, Ninja. Stop lying. But I'm here to tell y'all too, though. I'm here to tell y'all. So they did get subpoenaed, and we discussed this. You guys can go look up my Cassie streams after this stream and stuff. And yeah, so the sad reality of the situation, and ladies, don't get mad at me. Shout out to the E's. The rest of y'all, you know it is what it is. Don't shoot the messenger. That's another thing I forgot to say. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot me because I say the truth. I say what everybody's thinking in their head. So the reality of the situation is everybody that you've seen, or majority of the people that you've seen testify or you heard testify, because we didn't actually see it with our own two eyes. Yeah, they were subpoenaed. So they were trying to figure out if whatever, we'll use Jeffrey Epstein as an example, right? Kid Cudi, yeah, he was part of the situation, but he wasn't actually in the situation. They needed him for evidence because the main thing was essentially Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, right? So Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell is what Diddy and Cassie was, or that's what the feds were trying to figure out. Were they orchestrating the same kind of thing or a similar version of it? Because if they were, believe it or not, Cassie was going to do time as well. But because the way it was set up, Cassie ended up not doing time. Whether or not she's a victim, I don't know. I would say more so victim of her own circumstances, because it's tough because, you know, when it gets into coercion, and I said this before in the stream, you know, everybody gets coerced by everybody. So we all get coerced by our own jobs. You feel me? So you'll get coerced to go work at a job you don't want to work at for a specific amount of money. That's exactly what just happened. Am I right? I mean, you feel me? You feel me? So I mean, what can we say, right? Past that, when it comes to prostituting, he wasn't actually, and my bad, YouTube, prostitute, right? We're gonna say prostitute. When it come to prostitutes or whatever, he wasn't actually prostituting her out. He was buying prostitutes. On top of that, he was buying male prostitutes. So you feel me? That's a little bit interesting. And then on top of that, all the weird shit, you know, shout out to the alphabet community and the alphabet brigade, but all that weird shit of rubbing the semen on his nipples and all that.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like you feel me? Diddy was just a freak of leak, and they tried to embarrass him as a freak of leak. Past that, it made his fans believe in him harder, because at the end of the day, we're all freak of leaks, right? We're all freak of leaks. Deep down, it don't matter what you believe in. It don't matter what type of man, woman, community person, you know, shout out to the alphabet people. It don't matter what you like. At the end of the day, we all like this, and we all like this, okay? So yeah, that's what it comes down to in that situation. But I'm gonna let Kid Cudi finish. Here we go.
No. Then I'm thinking about like, what do I wear, man? Do I have to be like fucking suit or something? I was like, man, fuck this shit. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to the fucking shit in this. I'm not dressing up for this shit.
And that boy was stressing too. He was stressing, smoking the cigs. He was smoking the squares. He was stressing. Here we go.
like wearing some hard bottoms to shit. I'm wearing some fucking Solomons, and I'm coming in there with my Levi's and my leather jacket, and that's, you know.
You testified in court.
Yeah.
How did you feel going into that situation?
Oh man.
There we go. Hold
you
on.
know, but I hated every minute of it. Like I did not want to do it. But then I thought about, you know, when I was up there, you know, I'm here to support Cassie.
But what the hell, boy?
Now that ninja was not here to support Cassie, ninja. I done been with girls. I done had, let me see, how do I put this? I done had dudes, like I done had gang banging dudes when I was in high school try to approach my girl and got the number, ninja. They got the number. Yeah. Yeah.
You need to leave.
That's probably what turned me so dangerous now. But yeah, ninja, you was mad that ninja took your girl after you got with her and he said, yeah, this is my girl forever. Ninja, what you gonna do about it? And then he blew up your car. And it's okay, bro. Like I said, I done been in some negative situations too. It's part of the game. You got charged to the game. Everybody's not as bad as everybody, right? At the same time, yeah, man, you just got to steer clear of crazy people. Shout out to Diddy. Diddy's a little bit, Diddy reminds me of the old school gangster, right? He's an old school gangster. I have the money. I can pay somebody to do this for me, or I could do it myself. I'm crazy enough to do it myself, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. And that's probably what happened. Past that, shout out to Karsha. Karsha said, how much money did he receive from her 30 million? Good question. Very good question. I got no clue. All I know is everybody getting paid. I need to get some money too. Here we go.
And, you know, Cassie is my friend, you know, and I love her and I want to see her do well. When I saw her get married, I was so happy for her, you know, that she found someone, her person. When I saw that she was having kids, I was like, oh, this is so awesome.
But what the hell, boy?
I mean, yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't be thinking about my exes like that. Shout out to all my exes. I ain't thinking about y'all. The fuck? I ain't trying to worry about y'all being happy and shit. Good for you. Nah, ninja. Well, a lot of us didn't end on the best terms. So, hey, here we go.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always just wanted to see her, you know, thrive and do well and be happy, you know, because I know she was living a nightmare. And I just was there to support her. That's what kind of gave me peace with it when
Yeah. Like I said, you ninjas is soy boys nowadays. Now, shout out to Kid Cudi. I love Kid Cudi day and night. I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. But one thing y'all never convinced me about, bro, y'all ninjas be talking about, oh, this girl living in a nightmare. Yeah, victim of her own circumstance. But you ninjas don't sit there and do nothing. So, for example, if I'm with a woman and the man in her life or the men in her life are trying to get over on her, ninja, they gonna have to see me. Now, like I said, I'm different. I'm not saying that, oh, I'm gonna press up on them like, oh, what's good, ninja? What's that shit you was talking, ninja? I'm not finna do all that. All I'm saying is, how can y'all be like, oh, you know, she's going through a nightmare and in the same breath sit by and do nothing? For example, to put it into a better perspective for you, right? To put it into a better perspective, if your mother, and I know you're not sleeping with your mother, but just follow me. If your mother was going through a nightmare until you couldn't do anything anymore, you would find a way to do something, right? Does that not make sense? I think that makes sense. Yeah, so with that being said, when y'all say these kind of things, bro, I'll be like, yo, you're just trying to, you're trying to save face. It is what it is. Here we go.
When I sat down in that chair, it was just about, oh, damn, I don't want to do this, to being like, oh man, I gotta like hold homegirl, you know? But I hated every minute of it. Like I did not want to do it. But then I thought about, you know, when I was up there, you know, I'm here to support Cassie.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Kid Cudi. Let's continue before, you know, that ninja see my stuff and he send the Goonies after me. All right, in other news, we got Tory Lanez. Now, shout out to the Umbrellas. And shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. We have a judge recently shooting down Tory Lanez's appeal to enter the new alleged evidence in a Megan Thee Stallion shooting case yesterday. Damn. Yeah, man. I don't know how y'all feel about that case, but it is what it is, Ninja. On Tuesday, August 12th, the California Court of Appeals rejected two habeas corpus petitions filed by the rappers Crooners. What? The rap crooners. They called him a crooner. What the hell?
But what the hell, boy?
Filed by the rap crooners legal team. These petitions included statements from Tory Lanez driver, and a new statement from Kelsey Harris's bodyguard that was not entered during the 2022 trial. Yeah, Ninja, that's why I tell y'all, Ninja, stop keeping it real, or stop trying to be gangster and hold it down for people that's not holding it down for you. And shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, but I mean, she's living her best life, and look at you now, Ninja. Look at you now. Oral arguments for Tory Lanez's overall appeal will still be heard during a hearing scheduled for August 18th in Los Angeles court. So, okay, he still has court. So August 18th, you guys remember that. We'll keep you guys updated on what transpired in court. We've been following this story for a while. Shout out to Daystar Peterson. Shout out to his dad, Sunstar Peterson, right? Yeah, August 18th in Los Angeles court, they're going to have the opening arguments and oral arguments, of course, for that whole situation. Hopefully they figure it out. As far as we know, we did our own research. You guys can go look at the Tory Lanez videos that we discussed. As far as we know, based off of the body cam footage, the timeline's off of when Megan said she got shot. Secondly, they said they found no bullet fragments in her actual foot. Third, Tory Lanez didn't get arrested, as far as we know, for even shooting a gun. Tory Lanez got arrested, I think, or is sitting now in the penitentiary for being around a gun. And I think he was violating his, what is it called? He was violating his, not his parole. He was violating whatever he was violating. Ninja, I don't go to jail, Ninja, okay? Yeah. I don't be in jail, so he was violating something. He violated something, and then he got caught up for violating something. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll keep you updated on that as well. All right, man. Law and Order with Black Adam. Let's tell you about people in the real world, not just the celebrities. First things first, we have a California postal worker allegedly stealing credit cards, debit cards, and checks to fuel a lavish lifestyle that included luxurious tropical vacations and Rolex watches that she, not he, because I thought this was a he at first, but she, I guess she's a, she's part of they, them, that she flaunted on social media. Mary Ann Magdamit. Her name is Magdamit, Magdamit. 31 years old, a former letter carrier at the Torrance Maine post office, admitted Monday to stealing mail containing checks, personal identifying information, and debit and credit cards from her job between 2022 and July 2025, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She would then activate the cards online and use them to make costly purchases. Nothing new under the sun. Shout out to all the scammers and drug dealers. And shout out to Karsha. Karsha said that's a federal case. You better believe that. That's a federal case. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, they're watching. You're not getting over on these people. They're letting you live it up so they can put you away for a long time, because they make money off of people being in prison, if you didn't know. Besides the point. In December 2024, law enforcement seized 133 stolen credit and debit cards and 16 U.S. Department of Treasury checks from her apartment. Despite the raid, the former postal worker remained free until July, when federal agents discovered she was still making purchases with victims' stolen cards. Yeah, after they did that raid on me, I would have been gone, boy. Y'all would have had to come find me. Here we go.
New tonight at 5, a former postal carrier pleads guilty, accused of stealing checks and credit cards out of the mail.
KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. Mike, she's accused of just living a lavish lifestyle off the stolen funds.
Yeah, and then flaunting it all over Instagram, according to federal investigators who have now secured a guilty plea from this woman who worked at the Torrance post office. We'll show you some of the photos that they've released through court documents. This is just one of the checks she is alleged to have stolen, a $45,000 check. This happened over the course.
What the hell?
You need to leave.
Oh my God, no way.
45 bands, damn. 45 bands. What the fuck? Here we go.
Between 2022 and 2025, when they say that she would steal checks and credit cards out of the mail, then brag about it on social media. There you see one of the photos from
Clown World, Ninja. Clown World. What be wrong with y'all ninjas? Why do y'all ninjas need to know? Look, man, y'all know me. I mean, I pop shit on here, but when it comes to my personal life, bro, I don't want people in my personal life. It's tough. Like, even when I talk to women, I'll be like, yo, like, I'm very Like, I don't put my business out there. And they be like, why you don't want your business out there? And it's like, bro, I don't want people knowing what I'm doing in my private life. So if I'm getting to this money, like, shout out to the core, shout out to the Adams and Eves. Like, y'all would know, but I would have private streams talking to y'all about that. Y'all wouldn't see me on public, like on YouTube, saying, yeah, I'm getting all this money from YouTube now and all these checks and shit. Shout out to everybody donating. The most you're gonna hear me say is shout out to all our supporters. Past that, I don't want nobody knowing what I'm fucking with, because you turn into a target when people know you got money, whether it's clean money, dirty money. You turn into a target, and that's from all aspects. Because remember, there are also corrupt police officers out here in these streets. Shout out to the pigs. Shout out to the pigs. So follow me, guys. There are corrupt police officers out here in these streets, right? That will meet you in the streets and say, hey, I'm gonna put you away forever unless you break me off a little something. So you break me off some change, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you good. Now you gotta pay this police officer while you getting this money. Next thing you know, you got a second police officer in a different precinct or a different county. Hey, you gotta break me off a little something or else I'm putting you away. Now you literally are shackling yourself. You're turning yourself into a slave, still working for the man. You may as well just go get a job, nigga. You may as well go get a job. Anyways, me personally, like I said, I'm too scary. Shout out to the squares. I ain't bold enough to sit there and go take a $45,000 check. That's not mine, Ninja. I can't do it, Ninja. I can't do it. Here we go.
From her Instagram account, and she was then caught on several different security cameras buying things using the alleged stolen goods. An Apple store, you saw that, Home Depot, where she was apparently purchasing a rug. All of this obtained by federal investigators, but then a lot of it also obtained from her Instagram account, where she would post things like this, walking out with luxury high-end.
I'm telling you, you criminals today are the dumbest criminals who ever lived, bro. So you're getting all this money and it's not your money, and you'll go post it. I'm telling you, thinking nobody's watching. Even if people are watching, you're aware that people are watching and you still post it. Hey man, clown world, Ninja. Clown world, my Ninja. Clown world, here we go.
Bags from this local stores. Now, they accuse her of also giving some of the money.
New tonight at 5, a former postal carrier
to some of her co-conspirators, which they allege that then would cash some of the checks. You see the large stacks of money. Again, a lot of these coming from her own social media accounts that investigators were able to seize. They also were able to use some backtracking of data and text messages to get some of the information as well. She did plead guilty to that one count of postal fraud, or of mail fraud rather, bank fraud I should say, and they're also have her in custody as well. She's been in custody now for the last several months, ever since she was arrested late last year on these charges. Guys.
Wow. All right, Mike, thank you.
To some of her
yeah, man, that's what you get. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If they caught me, the moment they raid my crib, bro, I'm moving to a whole nother country and starting a whole new life, Ninja. I don't care. I don't care. Let them catch me doing some shit like that. Hey, man, I love my family from a distance. Come visit me out in another country. I'll come see you. I'll start a whole new life, Ninja. Learn a whole new language. I don't care. I don't care, because I don't want to be in the penitentiary. Yeah, I like the women out here. Shout out to the pretty brown skinned ladies out here. Y'all know what it is, baby. Shout out to all the different variations of chocolate and all the different types of lighter complexion women. I like to see that. I don't want to be in a cage around a bunch of men. Oh my God. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of these ninjas, bro, they be in, like, these ninjas make it seem like prison is cool. I'll be like,
but what the hell, boy?
They make it seem like they're having a blast in there. I'm like, bro, no, bro, ew. Anyways, besides the point, we got the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And y'all answer the poll and hit the like button, Ninja. So we had the Breakfast Club discussing Drake requesting an additional set of documents from KDOT and UMG CEO in the Not Like Us lawsuit. And for those of you who don't know, like I said, we discussed streamer news, entertainment news, hip hop news, all that and everything in between. Word today, them. With that being said, yeah, so Drake is suing UMG for pushing Not Like Us to go big, basically for defamation and slander. You know, they turned around and told him, or they said in the song, that he was a certified pedophile. And, you know, I'm not necessarily on Drake's side, but one thing I will say, I understand that this is a diss, but you can't go around and say that about people, because you'll turn around and tarnish somebody's whole reputation behind that shit. Whether or not it's true, allegedly, whatever, I don't know. Like I said, you can't just be saying that shit on the airways. Besides the point, I'm going to let the beautiful Lauren LaRosa take it away.
Drake's team has added some more to the conversation that they are having in court about what discovery should look like in their lawsuit against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. So they had already been asking to see Kendrick Lamar's contracts and various communications, and Drake's lawyer, now they're asking for documents to order Universal Music to do so, because they're saying when they received the information or the contracts and the conversations that they were requesting, the contract was so redacted that you couldn't even comprehend it. You couldn't even read through it. So they're asking for an unredacted version of Kendrick Lamar's contract. They're also asking for communications, emails and text messages from Universal Music CEO Lucien Grange. Now, Universal Music is pushing back on this, and this is new in the request for discovery.
And also, I know y'all like to hear the full video, but I got to give some explanation and paraphrase some things. What y'all have to understand is the reason why this happened, right? Always conspiracies. We discuss conspiracies on this podcast as well. But the reason why this happened is because Drake can potentially go independent. And if Drake goes independent, the amount of money that Drake will make from music will make all the other artists look and say, why would I ever sign a deal with a label, right? So when they came to that conclusion, and like I said, this is just my own personal opinion. This is not factual. And I'm saying that to protect myself and potentially not incriminate myself, right? So when all the labels came to that conclusion, when UMG came to that conclusion, they had to turn around and create this whole narrative. They had to create a beef. Didn't you guys notice how everybody turned on Drake in the industry? What are the odds that everybody, I mean, come on guys, what are the odds that everybody in the industry, my bad, I hit the mic. What are the odds that everybody in the industry turned on Drake? Everybody. The whole industry? Why? Yeah, okay, let's say Drake is fake. Drake's an actor. They're all actors too. They're all fake too. They're not gang banging the way they say they do. And I know, because like I said, I got my own music that I do. Y'all can check out my music. But coming up, when you come up in the music game, you'll see certain rappers who are really about that action. They may have been about that action in the past. For example, Rick Ross. They say Rick Ross, he was a CEO, but there have been times where Rick Ross showed that he was about that action. There's people that actually busted at Rick Ross. For example, with Drake, you've never seen somebody actually try and target Drake and shoot Drake. Drake's a commercial rapper. It is what it is. It's levels to this shit. So there's A-list rappers, B-list, C-list, and shout out to Carson. Carson said it's their job. Exactly my point. So what are the odds, bro? Everybody just turn on Drake, the number one artist right now, or the number one artist back then, number one artist in the game for years, solidified. Drake's like the LeBron of rap. No glazing, because I know you niggas just say, oh, you're glazing.
What the hell?
No glazing.
Oh my God, no way.
No glazing. Drake is like the LeBron of rap, commercial rap, pop rap, whatever. Something that we could all jam to. Everybody will sing the song that Drake made. That's what Drake is, the LeBron of rap, okay? So boom, what are the odds, people? Let's continue.
Saying Lucien Grange has nothing to do with this. So why would we provide discovery of his emails and his text messages? Drake's team is saying that's not true. They're alleging that Lucien holds a position of power because of his position in the company, and because of that, he's been able to approve the release and promotion of Not Like Us. They allege that there were different motivations that hurt Drake for Grange to do so. They say that, number one, he's known to just create competition allegedly in the Universal Music Group world, but they also allege that Lucien Grange had an incentive to devalue Drake's brand in order to gain negotiating leverage ahead of the upcoming contract extension talks.
You see what I'm saying, guys? You see that? You see that? Because when you sign with a label, they can turn around, they gotta work you, right? Like, they gotta work you. I told you, pimping ain't easy, and we all getting pimped out by these companies. So they have to work you to the bone. So Drake could turn around and not sign a contract with nobody and just say, hey, I'm done making music, I retire. Or if he wanted to, he could say, hey, I'm done making music, I retire. Boom, I choose to come back out and drop more music. And now I keep everything because I have enough money to where I can produce the same kind of shit that I would produce on a label. So like I just told you, because that contract was coming towards an extension and Drake probably wasn't going to extend it, they create competition. Now it's funny because Lucien, if I'm not mistaken, Lucien Grange is interesting because this name is popped up in multiple instances. So this name is popped up with Diddy. This name is popped up with, what's the girl name? Shout out to Jaguar Wright. And Lucian Grange is a white man, I believe. But yes, this name has popped up a lot. Let me see real quick if I can show it to you guys. 1 second. Let me go to TikTok. Let me see. Lucian Grange. Hold on. Here we go. Listen to this.
Before we even get into what happened.
And shout out to Yeezy, how you doing, huh?
But what the hell,
Because, and the reason why we show you guys this backstory, right? I show you guys this to reinforce my point. Because like I said, it's just, imagine, you chasing your dream of being an artist and then you wake up to the reality of it. And shout out to all the independent artists. I'm not trying to ruin it for y'all because you can make a bag, but you're never going to be as big as like Drake or like one of these people unless you get it by luck. And I'm not really too much a fan of luck sometimes, but you're not going to be that big because you have to sell out a piece of what you own. And I'm talking about a big piece of what you own to get to that level. And after that, you lose the access to your own creative control, right? And that's where they say you sold your soul. So everybody done sold their motherfucking soul at this point. But here we go.
Who is Lucian Grange? Like, who is he? Because people don't know who he is, and I feel like you have to be higher up to know exactly who he is, and you've got to that level.
He's still higher. He's still a hired gun. He's just like a nigga handler. Like, he just control like Universal. He run it for him, but he ain't like.
He's not
he
top
no
dog.
Overboss.
Yeah, he's not top dog.
He not no billionaire nigga like yay.
Yeah, I mean, but, yeah, but he
like
got a billion. You know what I'm saying? His money is like infinite.
Before we even get into what happened.
So he got the money. He controls the game. Like I said, to all the independent artists, if you get enough money, you can make your song go #1 and nobody knows you. You can make your song go #1. They say it's 250,000. You pay 4 people. I'm not going to say the people's names, but you can find them. They're regular people. They own Spotify. They own Apple, all that shit. So you pay these people up to an equivalent of 250, and from there your song can potentially go #1. At that point, you pay all the lower level blogs and shit like that, and when you pay everybody, now it just depends on how good the song is to where it propels to, right? So I mean, when you realize it's all payola, it kind of ruined it for you, dog. Besides the point, shout out to the independent artists. Hey man, have fun with it. The way I try to do it now, I just remind myself, like when I first started, I wanted to make music that was timeless. So you could still make a bag. You may not be like a hip hop #1 commercial hip hop artist, but you could still make a bag and you'll have a bunch of people that know you and shit. Shout out to Carson. Yeah, radio time, radio spins. It's about the bag. Like for example, right now, I know certain people that I can pay to make my song do X amount of streams. And it's not bots. These are real people. I can go into my Spotify account right now. I can go promote my own self. I think the promotion, they lowered it for me. At first, it was $500 to start. So I could take $100 and pay Spotify, and then it's going to go promote my stuff. But I ain't finna say too much before they fuck around and block my shit and then demonetize my stream, because I need to be able to promote myself, okay? Yeah. So I ain't finna say too much. Just know when y'all see my shit blowing up, it's because I got to a bag and now I'm just investing in the bag. Here we go.
Drake's team is like, look, if none of this is true, if these communications didn't happen, if there's nothing to hide, y'all don't have much to provide. So just show us, because if not, it's unfair and you guys are impacting the way that we go about our case fairly. They also bring up Pusha T. There's been court filings suggesting that UMG's own label, Def Jam, may have cut some of the offensive verses from Pusha T's 2018 Drake diss, The Story I've Added On. They're saying, and allegedly, if you knew to censor that, why not censor this other song, Not Like Us, knowing the word pedophile was used and how this could potentially impact him?
Yeah, and what it came down to, not to stop them, I know y'all want to hear them talk, right? What it came down to is tarnishing his reputation so he couldn't make more music. Now, an easy example of this, like I said, and we see victims, shout out to Cassie, but exactly what happened with Cassie and Diddy, because other than domestic violence, there was no federal case. There was no federal case. They used the fact that, he traveled with her to make it a federal thing, but he wasn't taking her and prostituting her out. He was buying prostitutes in different areas or flying them out. And on top of that, she was orchestrating shit too. But like I said, it was to tarnish his reputation in the eyes of the public. So that way nobody will rock with him. And that's why you got to have a solid fan base too. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the Eves. I love y'all. Yeah, man, like I said, name of the game, build your own fan base, get your own audience. From there, you can expand. Excuse me. Here we go.
Adidon was a real song. That wasn't a real song. That was a freestyle over Jay-Z's OJ. Like, that was something that Pusha put out on his own. UMG didn't put that out, did they?
Well, from what Pusha T was saying and from what I was told, years ago when all that Drake back and forth was happening, there were certain things that were being stopped, or he felt like were being stopped. And this was somewhere in court documents from years ago. And then the Def Jam situation happened where the clips had to leave Def Jam because they were being censored. But Drake's team is basically saying, if all of this is true and you guys have done this one time, why not do it another time? There has to be some sort of like intention or malice here is what Drake's team is claiming. Now, there are also reports that Drake's team is also requesting documents and communications relating to Dave Free and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar's children. And then there's also reports that Drake's team is requesting documents and communications relating to any allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and or forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar.
If that's true, that's some legendary host.
Shout out to Charlemagne. Charlemagne said if that's true, that's some legendary whole shit. So let me get this straight, right? Now I'm black. Y'all know what it is. I'm sure you can tell. So I'm supposed to let you tarnish my name and what? As a businessman, because yeah, Drake's an artist, and you know rap culture is put into violence and all this kind of shit. So am I supposed to say what's good in the streets? Am I supposed to pull up on you and act like a gangster? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just let you talk shit and walk away because it's a rap battle beef? Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? I understand the old way of rap, bro. You can't do that with a commercial rapper. He's not a street rapper. I mean, he might say the N-word and claim, you know, he could do all these things and he might be able to do all these things because he has the money. But Drake is not a street ninja. So Drake's not going to take it to the streets. And like I said, I'm not caping for Drake. No glazing, okay? No glazing. I'm just saying, bro, why would he take it to the streets? That's the dumbest thing you can do with the kind of money he has. And that's why I tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who you are, where you are, and how you are, be careful when you come into some money, because people will say some shit and convince you to trick yourself out of position. If you have money, handle everything legally. You can afford the lawyers. If they can't, hey man, tough beans, ninja. Tough beans. But don't turn around and then what? I'm supposed to pull up on you when I see you at a concert and beat you up for popping shit about me? Potentially get into a lawsuit. Now you taking my money? Come on, bro. What am I supposed to do? Let it go? Here we go.
Never seen someone take a L so bad. I used to say Drake looks like a sore thumb, but the level of sore loser that he is should be studied.
I don't understand. At the end of the day, it's a diss record, right? And we've seen diss records from the beginning of hip hop, right? Some have been fabricated, some have been lies, some have been true, but they were known as diss records. So the fact that
you see, y'all playing around, bro. Let somebody come out and call you a pedo, bro. On social media, let somebody come out and call you a pedo and that's not true. You would be livid, bruh. What are y'all talking about? This why I say y'all got to turn around and come back to reality. I know you guys are radio hosts and y'all got your audience, feel me? I got my own little audience I'm trying to build up to, but what the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? I have to say it, bro. Y'all really sitting there acting like if somebody came out and said some allegations about you that wasn't true, you wouldn't want to defend yourself and take them to court, bruh. Why? Because he's a rapper, he's not supposed to? Because he's an art? I'm confused. Like, why is he not supposed to defend himself? Especially when he has the money to do so. Should he just go into the streets and handle it in the streets? Because y'all would turn around and tell him that he's corny for doing that too. So that's why I say clown world to all of y'all. Clown world to all of y'all. Y'all not making sense, bro. Clown world, here we go.
You're suing the record label, and the fact that they have to do this just sounds crazy to me.
I just don't understand. What if he gets, what do you mean, documents about domestic violence? What
yeah, so
that ain't gonna change the fact you took a L.
It's not about the L. It's about the fact that Drake put out truths, whereas K-Dot may have put out lies. And like I said, y'all know I fuck with Kendrick. Y'all know I fuck with Kendrick. I ain't got no beef with Kendrick. I'm just saying you can't do that. Not in today's time. We could bullshit, you feel me? But you can't turn around and call somebody a pedo in today's time. Do y'all know how soft people are? Even when I say stuff, I have to say, don't send the Goonies after me. What else do I say? Don't shoot the messenger. You know, I'd be like, damn, you know, I love BBW women. I gotta apologize for doing this right here. You feel me? So we live in a softer time. You can't do shit like that. Now, I'm not caping for Drake. Like I said, it's just y'all gotta understand where you're coming from, bro. Especially if the allegations are not true. If it's not true, hell nah, bro. You're gonna have to lose some money about that shit, bro. You almost tarnished my reputation. If I'm the Michael Jackson of rap, right? Or the LeBron of rap, and you turn around and put out some shit like that right before I'm about to retire, you almost tarnished my reputation. You're gonna have to lose some bread about that shit. Here we go.
I think
like you got your ass beating the rap.
But none of this changes the fact, like, because when you go through deposition, they ask for so many different things. But the fact that we keep talking about it, I think makes it worse.
It does make the ass kicking worse. Last time I seen somebody take a loss this bad was Chauncey in Minister Society after Kane pistol whipped. Okay.
Hey, yo.
That was the last sore loser I seen on this level. I will say Drake versus Lucian is the better story in all of this.
And shout out to Carson. Carson said slander precisely. You cannot, and ladies and gentlemen, that's everybody. Like I said, the street rappers do what they do. I know a couple street rappers, but you cannot put out slander about people. You can't put out slander about people. Now, you could fake some shit, because, a lot of these rappers be telling on themselves in their music about the bodies they caught. F the ninja's girl and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you can kind of fabricate some stuff, but you can't turn around and talk about somebody. Like, I can't turn around and say, yeah, Cardi B, no disrespect to Cardi, I don't even want to say it, but I'm saying, you feel me, she did some of this to me, right? And did some of this. I can't do that. You can't do that. You can't just say that, right? You can't say, I can say I want that to happen, but if I turn around and say that, she could potentially sue me for millions of dollars for putting out that kind of information and saying she felt verbally assaulted or whatever. And like I said, them ninjas, the same ninjas that's turning on Drake right now, would say, why would I say that stupid ass shit? So that's why I'm like, bro, I don't, shout out to the Breakfast Club, but sometimes y'all be off a little bit, bro. Here we go.
It's always interesting to me when people make hundreds of millions of dollars with a company, and the first time something doesn't go their way, they start complaining about the company. It was all good when you was on top.
The mention of the Pusha T.
As soon as you lose one rap battle and get your ass handed to you, now all of a sudden, you going against Lucian.
Nah, bro, it's not about the rap battle, bro. It's about the statements, bro. Ninja could lose, just don't call me a pedo, bro. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are they talking about? Like, I'm telling you, bro, and that's how you know they all part of the system. So the reason why, and shout out to all the independent content creators, the reason why we could say this shit is because nobody's paying us, bro. So they're paid to push an agenda. I can push whatever agenda I want. So shout out to the Breakfast Club. I love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Angela Yee too, and all the way up with Yee. I used to listen to them coming up as a youngin'. I don't want 99 Jams. I don't want tickets before. Shout out to me and my ex. We went to see Miguel. The Breakfast Club took care of me back when I was at the crib. Shout out to Miami. But when you get older and you come to understanding, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all know y'all pushing an agenda, bro. So y'all really don't understand where Drake is coming from. Besides the rap beef, besides losing the battle, why are we still talking about losing the battle to Kendrick? Why are we still talking about that? It makes no sense to me why we're still talking about that. It already happened. The Ninja played on the NFL Super Bowl. It happened on one of the biggest stages in the world. We already know it happened. It ain't even about the rap battle. It's about pushing that I'm a pedo to hundreds of millions of people.
What?
I'm telling you, bro.
No way.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Take the L and keep it moving, Aubrey. That's it. Like, you on tour all around the world.
No.
You still selling out. You still putting out good
still
music.
#1 records.
Exactly.
Still releasing
like,
#1
let it
records.
go already.
Don't let it go. I'm one of them ninjas. I don't let it go. You play with my name, ninja, I'm gonna get back at you, and we got a lot of life to live, okay? Don't let it go. Never play with your name and your reputation. Don't let people play with your name and reputation. And I, like I said, guys, I don't speak from a high horse. I've had people do this to me, and that's why I may portray it so cold to you guys. Like I said, I'm nice to you guys. Like, I'm nice to the core. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. Deep down inside, I'm very cold, because the same people that I looked out for and I would have cut for were the same people that try to play with my reputation on social media. And I forgave them, but deep down inside, I don't really forgive them, but I forgave them so I can move forward with my life. But that's why I say that to you guys. Don't let nobody play with your motherfucking reputation out here in these streets. Don't allow people to put out negative statements about you and all that kind of shit. Sue they ass, sue they ass, sue they ass. That's the moral of today's story. Sue they ass.
Even if he wins the court case, the way people feel never changes.
Even if he wins the court case, he still got his ass kicked.
And right there is what I'm saying. So Even if he wins the court case, it's not gonna change people's feelings. And that's exactly why you sue when people put out bullshit about you. Because even if you win the court case, your name is still forever tarnished. Sue. Here we go.
In the rap battle.
But then he knows the truth about the business. He pulled the veil back. That's how he feels.
No matter what you say, we're going to be talking to you the way they was talking to Chauncey and Menace. You remember the dude was watching the fight?
Yeah, it's all fun and games, Charlamagne. Well, I ain't finna say nothing. No disrespect. I ain't finna say nothing.
He was like, man, come watch this fight, man. This look like Kendrick kicking your ass the other night. You beat Lucy in the way Kendrick whipped your ass the other day. Damn. Like, cut it out.
Drake's.
And that's exactly why you should sue. Shout out to Drizzy. That's why you sue. You sue because no matter what, the people that seen the bullshit about you are going to believe the bullshit about you. Imagine, I done had an ex put out negative, false statement. Her and her family put out false statements about me. Do y'all know I had other women coming up to me telling me about these false statements to the point I should have sued and I didn't sue? That's why I play no fucking games with people, okay? And that's why I tell y'all I have the same sentiment. Play no games with people. And like I said, I forgave her for it. But the person that put out the false statements, if I ever see him, it's on sight because you don't play with my fucking name out in these streets. Besides the point, let's continue because I don't want you guys to think that I'm a meanie. I'm not a meanie or a weenie. Shout out to the world. All right, so we got Tokyo Tony, and we're almost at the main event, guys. We have 2 more, and then we're at the main event. 3 more. First things first, we have Tokyo Tony. We got Tokyo Tony calling out 50 Cent for butting in Finesse 2 times drama with his mama. Here we go, and shout out to Mama 2 times. Here we go.
Dude, 50 Cent, he do too much.
It might be in one ear. It's not me. It's just a video.
Emasculated ass nigga. He look like a motherfucking gorilla in the face of old junk that played on Planet of the Apes. He used to be kind of cute back in his day, but he really never was cute. It was the thug that he pretended to be.
Yeah. And I'm of the opinion, I think Tokyo Tony likes 50 Cent. I think she like him. Here we go.
When niggas can't do shit by themselves, they gotta call the nigga down. You probably can't walk through Manhattan or Queens, Bronx, or nothing. I'm pretty sure of it. The same man that ain't had no mama because she was somewhere sucking dick and somebody killed the bitch. I'm just saying, that's how the fuck it goes. You know? So he had a mama that was a hoe. Not a good hoe either. She didn't even have a pistol to protect herself. I'm just saying. An old ass grandmother that was probably one nosy ass bitch. Well, she couldn't control her daughter from being a prostitute or give her nothing from being a prostitute. So this dude 50 Cent.
Hold on, we got some more.
That was a dead one. So he likes to talk about mothers and men and people and degrade them and put Donald Trump on a page. Is it Donald Trump is his friend? Of course it is. This man is a hot fucking snitch. I've been saying it for years, and when y'all find out one day, you'll find out. You're not gonna be in this game that long and ain't sucking no dick. You ain't gonna be in this game like that. This nigga ain't did no mentoring of no man, male. Look at his own fucking son. He don't even fuck with his own children and worrying about somebody else finesse too.
Yeah, she going in on 50. Yeah, she want this ninja attention for whatever reason. Here we go.
Whoever the fuck he is. Are you kidding me? A man like that cannot talk about family, children, mothers, or a good life. See, he eats off the public. Yeah, because if y'all didn't fuck with him, he would be a broke ass motherfucker and out.
I feel like
the door.
I feel like every content creator, artist, entertainer, I feel like we all eat off the public. I feel like all companies eat off the public, but that's just me. Here we go.
He should have been long fucking time ago. What is he still around relevant for? I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is he around for.
All right, man. Tokyo Tony said her piece. We could barely hear her because her audio is off. I don't know. Anyways, hey, man, she said what she had to say. And then we got finesse 2 times baby mama Sugar saying that she helps pay the bills with OnlyFans and Facebook checks after their fans were questioning her. Here we go.
So I go take care of my kids. Everybody in the motherfucking house know I take care of my kids. The kids in the bed. Y'all be want to go off of what people say when they want to be mad and shit. All of a sudden now I don't take care of my kids. Oh my God, yeah. So I go take care of my kids.
Hold up.
Baby, I can't pay rent. I pay bills too.
What?
I take the load off his shoulders sometimes.
What?
Oh.
Thank you, Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah, I got a job.
Are y'all hearing that?
You need to leave. I'm a content creator. You know, Facebook pays me from anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 twice a month. Instagram pays me like 25.
Did y'all hear that in the background? Hold on, I'm gonna run that back. Hold up.
So I go take care of baby, I can't pay rent. I pay bills too.
What?
I take the load off his shoulders sometimes.
What?
Oh.
Thank you, Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah, I got a job. I'm gonna
What the hell?
You need to leave.
Oh my God, no way.
We just gonna continue. Yeah, we just gonna continue. All right, last one before the main event. Here we go. So I've been seeing this. We have a bunch of ninjas in New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. But we have a bunch of ninjas in red dresses in New Orleans. Now, I don't know what's wrong with you ninjas. Shout out to they, them. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA plus community. Shout out to Zim Zer. Shout out to the alphabet brigade. Okay. Now, somebody come look at this. Hold on. Let me make it big so y'all can see it. Hold up. 1 second. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I'm gonna cover myself real quick. Do y'all see this shit?
What the hell? Oh my God.
You need to leave.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna let it. I just had to let you guys see that. Hold on. Look at this shit. Now wait, before we continue. Now, you know, shout out to the alphabet community. Some of these ninjas know how to fight. Like, they know how to, they'll piece you up. So please don't come after me and try and beat me up, okay? I'm just saying, please don't beat me up, okay? Don't beat me up. But you ninjas have lost your mother flipping minds, okay?
What the hell? You need to leave. Oh my God, no way.
Now, you know, I've discussed this multiple times on the stream. Shout out to the CIA and, you know, the government, the American government, for doing this big one and convincing black people to be, you know, sexually androgynous for some odd reason. And I told you guys this before, give you a little bit of history. You know, slavery, if we go back in time to slavery, and shout out to my boy E Money. My boy E Money, his dad actually was born a slave. So, you know, we discuss this shit all the time, and he be telling me stories. He's like, yeah, you know, my dad's a certain kind of way. Shout out to my boy E Money's dad. But yeah. So long story short, you know, the white man, shout out to my white brothers and sisters, but y'all got to get this work. Pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. So, you know, back when slavery was a thing, they forced black people to be sexually androgynous. And that's why you see these kind of situations right here. And that's why it's normalized within the community. And sexually androgynous means that there was no man or woman, because the man and the woman were kind of facing the same stripes in everyday life, whether it was being whipped, being forced to work, buck breaking, being raped, all that, ninja, all that. So there is something to be said about the current state of the mental health within the black community, but I digress from this conversation because I don't want the black community to feel like I'm attacking them for living in their truth, as we like to say. But like I said, man, to know is to be aware. There's power in knowing the truth. Past that, you guys got to research the truth for yourself. Past that, man, we at the main event. Hit the like button. 4, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, man. Hit the like button, man. Yeah, we see some crazy shit on the net, guys. We see a lot of crazy shit on the net. Anyway, Sha'Carri Richardson's arrest video shows the Olympian calling her boyfriend a coward after the airport altercation. As of right now, we got 100% of people saying the truth is in the body cam. Now, shout out to Sha'Carri. Like I said, ladies, when you're pretty, you have privilege. So Sha'Carri is a pretty brown-skinned woman. No disrespect to Mr. Coleman. Now, if there was another version of Sha'Carri that went to my school, Ninja, that would have been mine, Ninja, okay? By any means, I would have said you could have had my whole check. Besides the point. Yeah. So we have the body cam footage coming out, and yesterday we did a stream and we thought the apology was sincere. Now we're a bit at a loss for words. We don't necessarily know what to believe. So this was her apology yesterday. Let me see where we at. Let me go find it. And let us know what you think in the comment section, people, and hit the like button and answer the poll. So this was her apology yesterday. Here we go. Sha'Carri Richardson addresses her airport incident involving her boyfriend, Christian Coleman.
Hey y'all, it's Sha'Carri. And
oh, my bad, Sha'Carri. I'll be calling her Sha'Carri. Her name is Sha'Carri, people. Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri. Here we go.
More than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable
Hold up.
To being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away. Hey y'all, it's Sha'Carri.
She said I refuse to run away. No pun intended, because, you know, she was beating this ninja up. You know, Christian can't outrun her. I believe she's the fastest woman in the world. So, yeah, Ninja, she get into a fight with you, Ninja. You can't outrun her, girl or guy, because, you know, she like the girls too. But, yeah, man, I'm here to let y'all know. So, first off, this is an apology to her fans. I'm here to let you ninjas know she's so pretty that I ain't hear a word that she said. All I heard was, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, because I like the way your eyes look. Let's continue.
But I refuse to run. But I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater. But you got to go through in order to get there. So, I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And one love, much love. Hey.
Shout out to Sha'Carri. One love, much love. All right, so that was an apology to her fans. Me personally, I feel like that was an apology to the brand deals, right? Because she gonna lose the bag. Because I think she seen, or she foreseen, that when that body cam footage drop, Ninja, it's curtains, Ninja. It's curtains, Ninja. All right, so boom, fast forward. I'm trying to show y'all what she said to what's this ninja name? Christian Coleman. Christian Coleman is her boyfriend. He's a track athlete as well. Let me see what she said. Hold on. So she issued an official apology to her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, after the airport assault / arrest. She took to Instagram on Tuesday, posting an emotional message that read, "I apologize to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love from what I've experienced in my past. Due to my past trauma and pain, I was blind and blocked off not only to receive it, but give it. I love him, and to him, I can't apologize enough. My apologize, she meant apology. My apology should be just as loud as my actions, honesty louder. To Christian, I love you and I'm so sorry. So at first, when you first seen the video, you wouldn't think much of it because it's like, okay, you pushed the ninja around and you snapped at him. What did you do that you said your apology should be as loud as your actions? So boom, the footage dropped. And when the footage dropped, like I said, y'all let us know what you think in the comment section because it's about to get a little bit extreme. We probably don't have that much people in here because they tried to demonetize this earlier. But here we go. We have Sha'Carri Richardson threatening to expose coward Christian Coleman after the airport incident. TSA accusing her of assault and the full body cam footage drops. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's get it.
Under arrest right now? What am I under arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. You're under arrest for assault 14. I didn't assault him though.
Oh, and before we get started, like I said, let us know what you think in the comment section. Answer the poll, hit the like button. What else? Like I said, brand deals, people. She apologized to them brands because them brands about to drop her. So behind closed doors, we don't know how many endorsements she might have lost. It's hard to believe that she might have lost none. I'm assuming she's lost a couple already. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this to say, be careful of what you do in public. Secondly, shout out to all my ninjas. All my ninjas. Shout out to everybody across the diaspora. Shout out to the FBAs, tethers, whatever you believe in. Don't fucking fight in the airport. I don't know what possessed y'all to do dumb shit around a bunch of people. Don't fight in the airport. I know y'all want to be the center of attention and all that. I'm gonna say it one more time. Let me rephrase or reiterate for the slow people in the back, and I'm one of them. Don't fight in the airport. How about this? Learn some conflict resolution skills. Just because you don't like what somebody says, you don't have to put your hands on them. Keep your hands to yourself. Stop touching people. That's why I always tell people I don't even like people getting close to me. Because for some odd reason, a lot of y'all think y'all entitled to touch other people, to put your hands on somebody because you don't like what came out their mouth. Let's continue.
Video cameras. I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. I'm not a criminal.
Now, like I said, shout out to Miss Sha'Carri. Like I said, you beautiful. So I'm pretty privilege gives you a pass. But wow, what is Christian supposed to do, Ninja?
But what the hell, boy?
Why are you saying Christian? Are you serious? You're saying it as if Christian called the people on you when you call the people on yourself by acting crazy. Here we go.
I had an argument with my boyfriend.
You can hit our feelings right now.
Oh, and gentlemen, learn. Like I said, gentlemen, if this was you, if you were in Sha'Carri's position, gentlemen, like I said, you would lose everything. You would lose your spot on the Olympics. You would lose whatever deals that you had as a man. Like I said, we're held to a standard no matter what. Women run the world, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, you would lose everything. Everything. Here we go.
I just want her to know the severity of we're in the airport, chill out. She has my bag, I want to get my bag, and we're both going to the same place.
Okay, are you guys seated together?
So we're staying together?
Yeah, seated together.
I'm not sure because we were supposed to be going a long time ago.
Okay.
And so now we're just sitting in the airport.
Are you guys having just a rough patch in your relationship?
Under arrest right now?
Hold up, we got more. We got more, people. We have more. Here we go.
Okay, so you tell me that got heated. Did you lay hands on her?
No, it's nothing like that.
She didn't lay hands on you? You sure? No pushing, no hitting.
So look, in the same breath that she's saying, Christian, are you serious? This ninja, even though they have camera footage, this ninja's still taking up for his girl. Shout out to Christian Coleman. So that ninja, and by the way, this is a crime, people, when you lie to the police. That ninja lying to the police and saying she didn't touch me, she didn't put hands on me, blah, 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 blah. Here we go.
None of that. Just verbal heat exchange. If that's all it is, it's none of our business. Okay? So if you guys make it on the plane, maybe you should go up there and ask for different seats. Just let some time, kind of. All right? So
no, you did not. No. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I have to get my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to
Yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here? Come talk to me over here.
Hello, hi. So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or will he have.
Yup. I mean, what do you say in this situation, right? What do you say? Why are you putting hands on him? Why are you putting hands on him? If he put hands on you, you would call the police on him. I guess he's supposed to just eat that, right? I guess he's supposed to just eat that. Now, as far as I know, like I said, he didn't actually call the police. The police came of their own accord. But this what I'm saying, where ladies, shout out to the Eves. I'm talking to the rest of you ladies. Ladies, y'all got to do better, bro. Why do y'all think a ninja's supposed to take you putting your hands on him? But if that ninja was to grab you, you would sit there and call the people on him. But he can't call the people on you. Come on, bro. Hold on. How about this? Don't put your hands on him because you mad at him. How about you talk to him? If you can't talk to him, this is what I do. When I'm in a relationship with somebody and I can't talk to them, we just gonna go quiet and we'll text each other how we feel, because the time it's gonna take us to text, and this is a gem, by the way, people. I'm dropping bars. Hit the like button. So the time it takes to text will give the steam. It'll get all the steam out. So I say, all right, we ain't gonna talk. Text me what you need to tell me. And if we can't communicate properly, we just gonna stay quiet until we can communicate properly. Because by the time we get there, one of us is gonna concede. One of us is gonna be tired of arguing. We're gonna say, all right, talk to me. Let's talk about it. So when y'all get into an issue with your significant other, try to text them about the situation. Now, if the person is crazy and doesn't have any conflict resolution skills, leave them. Okay, leave them, because they wasn't raised right. They wasn't raised to handle their emotions. And like I said, I speak from the perspective of being a big ass black dude, knowing that if I walk out and act a monkey, no funny shit. If I go outside the crib and act a monkey, they finna beat my ass, put me in handcuffs, and make me disappear, ninja. So I hold myself to a standard, and if I have to hold myself to that high of a standard, I expect everybody else to do the same thing. And that's why I don't waste time with people. So if you're the type of person where you feel like you got to put hands on me because you don't like what I said, I'm finna stay away from you, because I know what I could do. I'm not gonna do it though, but I know where it can go, and I'm not trying to go there. So I leave them people alone. Let's continue.
Had going. He has some stuff in my in his bag. I just need to get out of my bag. Okay. My iPad, some clothes. I just took it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up. For myself, like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all.
Now, I asked this question yesterday, and I'm gonna ask this question again. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+. They say lesbian relationships account for the most domestic violent relationships. So I wonder, when she was in her lesbian relationship, and it's not my business, I'm just begging the question, but I wonder, was that like the norm in her relationship to think that it's okay to act like that? And like I said, I'm not on her head, I ain't got no beef for her, she pretty and all that shit, so she get a pass in my eyes because she look good. I'm just like, bro, you can't act like that, bro. Like, you're too big a person, in the world that you're in the sports world, who you are, like, you have people watching you. Assume you're being watched at all times. I'm referring to everybody. People see what you do. They might not say anything, but they're making mental note. So you can't act like that being an Olympian. It's like if I was to be, I'm trying to think. If I was a ball player, if I'm a ball player, I can't act like that in public because people are going to look at me like, yo.
But what the hell, boy?
It don't matter that you a girl. You still can't act like that. Here we go.
I have to get my belongings out.
ID on you? And boarding pass by chance?
Yeah, do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking?
Investigating a possible assault.
Assault? Kristen, I assaulted you?
Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making sure.
It's not him that reported it. One of the TSA folks reported it.
Oh, one of the TSA?
And boom, right there, that's why she apologized. Because he didn't report it. They did, because they seen what was happening and they seen you getting belligerent. And he's just sitting there eating the punches and shit and the pushes. Here we go.
Because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
Oh.
Okay. But like I said, yes.
Oh, and now you got evidence. So now you about to throw this ninja under the bus because you tweaked out. Yeah, bro. She about to throw this ninja under the bus because she tweaked out, ninja. Damn, Ninja, that's why you apologize. Now I understand why you publicly apologized. Here we go.
I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I in his bag. I just need to get out my bag.
Hold up.
I don't want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his bag.
Are you guys on the same flight? Or?
We are later on in the day. Because our flight ended up getting delayed. We were supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled, so the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah, if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can check my ID?
That's fine.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christian Coleman put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument.
So because you put your hands on him, and they came for you because you put your hands on him, now you want nothing to do with him because you put your hands on him. Hey, man. Now, not all the women, but this is an example of girl math. Now, gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, not all women are like this. And I'm saying she just may have had a poor sense of judgment in that specific instance. But yeah, bro, what did he do? I'm confused. Because you brought the people. He's the bad guy. I'm telling you, man. That shit crazy. Here we go.
And that's pretty much it. The argument, pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much, officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. Okay. And that was something that I kind of just grasped and emotionally want to do with him.
Hold up.
Like I said, it was a relationship. I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it comes to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem, and walking up to you guys.
It's not
not
hiding.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with anything.
Like
not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed the headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but I don't want anything.
I just want to get your side.
Okay, absolutely. You can ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it?
Crazy, dog. Crazy. So I guess they were having an issue in the relationship, and it's okay. Everybody go through it. You gonna go through it in America. Shout out to the ladies. Are you in here?
Hello.
You gonna go through it in America. I'm here to tell you guys, everybody belongs to the game, man. None of us listen to each other. But my thing is, why you trying to throw this ninja under the bus because you was hitting him, bro? Come on, bro. I know you mad, but like I said, if the roles were switched, gentlemen never do this kind of shit. If the roles were switched, Ninja, you would say put that ninja under the jail, Ninja, okay? Here we go.
Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri. Thank you so much, Sha'Carri.
Hey, Sha'Carri. What's your phone number for you?
And like I said, I didn't really have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was some relationship stuff. So I'm just like, bet you do your thing. I came up
do you give your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that? Just
absolutely, yes. And you can contact me.
Y'all hit the like button, answer the poll. They probably demonetizing it because, like I said, she's a big deal in America. She represents America, and that's why I say you can't act like that, because when you act like that, you make us look like a farce. You can't do that. Not as the public figure you are. You're in the sports world. It's different because some of the things we care about as Americans, one main thing is sports and the Olympics, okay? Here we go.
Whenever you need to. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. If you don't mind me, I'm just
No, you're good.
And this is not my boarding pass. That is Publix. Right here.
Perfect.
This is my boarding pass.
So this is the one that got delayed?
So this is, I want to say, my original one, and this.
Okay. I can probably find it this way.
Yeah, you can find it that way.
It's just to kind of document what's going on.
Please. Please document everything. I have no problem with you documenting anything. And I'm going to do my part so you can do your best, document everything. I would never.
What did this ninja do? You brought them people and now you telling him you'll never fuck with him again because you attacked him in the airport. Come on, bro. Clown world, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't attack somebody in the airport and be like, I don't fuck with you no more. I mean, you did it to yourself. There's cameras everywhere, guys. Assume you're being watched at all times. Don't tweak out on nobody. Keep your hands to yourself.
I would never touch you. If I ever talk to him again, punch him in my face, okay? Promise, please stop it. If I ever talk to him again, you punch me in my face. I will never, ever talk to him again. I will never do it to him again.
Okay.
But I had to put down. I'm so sorry. You're grabbing me right now.
Yep, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't assault him though. I literally was we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it hard.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you hit your significant other in public, they'll take you for assault. Even if you don't want to press charges, they gonna take you and tell you that they doing their job, bro. That's why I don't waste my time with people that get me pissed off, bro. I'll be looking at y'all ninjas. When y'all piss me off, I just be like this.
But what the hell, boy?
Laugh it off and go on with my merry day, because I ain't going to the pen for nobody. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Here we go.
Harder. Christian, are you
okay.
Hold on.
serious right now? Christian.
Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But she had me on camera.
And he's the man in this situation. So what I gather is, I guess he was supposed to get arrested. Why? I don't know, but I guess she thought that he was supposed to get arrested for being the man in this situation. And this just goes to show you a lot of women are aware of the double standard that goes on in society today. It's okay. Like I said, we're not going to fix it until they change the laws, but they won't change the laws because then I can't tell you why they won't change the laws because I'm going to be explicit about it. But yeah, they won't change the laws. So yeah, gentlemen, like I said, protect your neck out here in these streets, fellas. Here we go.
But at the same time, what he has on camera, when I have my phone, shows something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
We have your cameras all around here.
Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much, officer.
And then you try to put this ninja under the jail because you tweaked out. And now you saying you got stuff on your phone. Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah, they keeping tabs, ninja. They keeping tabs, dog. Here we go.
They're arresting me right now, Christian. Sissy, they're arresting me right now. Am I gonna go actually to jail right now? You are actually gonna go to jail. Wait, but right now, I didn't. Can he tell you that I didn't do nothing to him? We have it on Christian.
The problem is you said too much already because you kept talking. That's where you fucked up. So if you had calmed down and let him speak and say, hey, you know, she has whatever, she has intermittent explosive disorder. Ninja, I had an ex that had that mental illness. So she has intermittent explosive disorder. She's good, it's good, this happens sometimes. She has PTSD, whatever. And if you let him talk, they would have let you go, say, please don't arrest her, please. You know, if you let him plead the case, but you turn around and turn on the same ninja that you with, ninja, what did you think was gonna happen? Why would they let you go back with this man after you turned on him like that, ninja? Ladies, pay attention. Here we go.
Are you serious right now? Alright. Christian, I'm not serious right now. Christian, I'm going to jail because of you right now. You know what? Okay. Okay. I will never fuck with you again. Ever. You gotta go this way. Okay.
Hey, man, if you don't want Christian, come to your boy. Come to your boy. Come to your boy. I'm just playing, Mr. Chris, Mr. Coleman. I'm just playing, but come to your boy. Hey, Sha'Carri, if you like them chocolate, like burnt like charcoal. I'm your guy. I'll get back in shape. I can't run though. I tore my MCL, my ACL, but hey, I'll get back in shape for you, okay? I'm just playing. Let's continue.
Can we please hold these, protect the soldiers or something? This is completely unacceptable. We are in a relationship. We had an argument. Are you serious right now? So I'm under arrest for assault right now. Okay, let's just go. I'm not resisting or anything. We know you're not. I'm not resisting. So that's.
And also remember, guys, everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So please shut up when you're around the police. You don't have to tell them everything that's on your mind. They don't care. They're trying to find a way to use it against you and get you jammed up. So especially when she said all that stuff about her having stuff on her phone about this ninja, don't do no shit like that, ladies. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Let's continue.
On record, correct?
Yes, it's on audio, video, everything's being audio, video, camera, yep.
Absolutely. Can I at least get the handcuffs off? Like, I'm not violent or anything.
It's policy when you guys go to jail.
And this another thing, shout out to my ninjas. Y'all ninjas gotta understand, bro. The police do not give a fuck about y'all. They don't want to accommodate you. A lot of them are low-key racist and don't like you. I have to say it. I'm aware of these things, right?
You need to leave.
Smoke mirrors truth. Take the black pill, the proverbial or metaphorical black pill, and see for yourself. I'm gonna let y'all know. A lot of them are low-key racist. They won't tell you, bro. That's why I don't waste my time. Some people can't be reasoned with, but I'm here to tell you. You get arrested or whatever the case may have you, don't waste your time trying to reason with them. They might not even like you, and you can't tell who's who. It might be a ninja that look like you that don't like you. Don't waste your time. Let them ninjas do what they got to do and keep it moving. Here we go.
So are y'all gonna arrest him? I'm planning on pressing charges on him then. Okay.
And now she want to press charges on this ninja. This the shit, boy. And that's why she apologized, guys.
Okay, I plan on pressing charges on him. But this right here, I feel like it's completely unacceptable. We had an argument as in a relationship. And y'all didn't see me put hands on me, but y'all saw me put hands on him. So, okay. Excuse me. I go to jail because... So, am I going to jail?
You are going to jail.
Who's going to bail me out?
You can make a phone.
Christian. Christian. Christian's going to bail you out. Christian's gonna bail you out. Here we go.
Well, when you get there,
are you serious right now?
You have to go see a judge first before that.
Can I please make a call to my family right now? Nope. Are you serious? Can I make a heat or a protest for me? Are you serious?
You want to press charges on him and then you want him? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's why I stay to myself, bro. I don't like being in these kind of positions. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, right now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
Who would I be able to call right now?
You like, now they treating you like you part of the system, bro. That's why you gotta be careful, bro, because they don't give a fuck. Trust me. And they'll love to jam somebody up that's a public figure. Let you be somebody famous. Oh, they have a ball with it. They have a good time with it, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all.
Numbers that I know.
You can bring your phone with you to jail.
Okay. Thank you so
and when
much.
that happens, and
so
you can ask them.
When y'all let me go, can I call and press charges on him? If possible.
This the same ninja that you said you want him to bail you out, ninja. This the shit, boy. Here we go.
But because y'all have me on camera, y'all arrested me, correct? Correct. And y'all didn't even listen to my side of the story. Y'all just arrested me, correct?
And because you were the aggressor, when they see you as the aggressor, they're not trying to hear what you have to say. That's why I stay to myself.
So I didn't want to hear that part of the story. Because I have proof that, and if everything, okay, I'm not even I'm not really, so I'm going to just, I just feel like this is crazy. And y'all didn't even listen to the woman's side of the story, but y'all accept the fact that I wasn't on video.
Has she been read yet?
No, I haven't had any rights read to me.
We're gonna go ahead and read your rights.
Please don't read me my rights, because I feel like, so I have to stay in jail for the night?
Yeah, bro, you try to turn on your ninja, bro. Damn, ninja, it's a cold game out here, bro. It's a cold game out here, dog. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Damn, ninja, she tried to do this ninja in because she was like, damn, if I'm gonna go, I'm taking you with me. And yeah, gentlemen, hey, if you ain't know, shout out to the Adams and Eves. Yeah, bro, say, dog, some of these girls out here, hell hath no worry, no, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Ninja, they'll take you down with them. Ninja, they going down, they gonna take you down with them, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Scary times, guys. Scary times. On both parties' parts. You know, male and female. Shout out to the Alphabet Brigade.
Are you telling me that I have to go to jail for the night? Yes. Do I have money if I can bail out tonight? Can I bail out tonight?
No, you have to see a jail. You
I
have to see a judge.
Stay in jail for the night? Are you kidding me right now? I have to go to jail tonight?
Woo, that's why when people get me mad, I'll be like, nah, I ain't going to prison. I say, hey, my bad. I'm telling you, look, when I get pissed, unless it's like a crackhead or something, I gotta knock their ass out cold. Bro, regular person, hey, bro, say, bro, my bad, dog. Shout out to the squares. I play square. Cause look, bro. Jail for the night. Huh. Uncomfortable feeling. Here we go.
I'm not arguing. I'm just asking
Alright, you have the right to
questions.
remain silent.
Can I get out tomorrow?
Anything you say can't be used.
Get out tomorrow?
You have the right to self-talk to a lawyer.
I'm just asking, yes. Can I get out tomorrow?
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer,
I can afford a lawyer.
For questions if you wish.
Okay, I have a lawyer. I can pay for a lawyer. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take everything out of your pocket. Okay, but on my phone, all the numbers that I have. Okay, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that all the numbers that I just.
Yeah, because you never been in that position, so now you sitting there stuck like, you know, you going in the shock because you can't believe it's happening. Here we go.
On my phone.
Each of these rights I've explained to you.
Are you serious right now? Yes. Are you serious right now? Yes, I am. I can pay for it for me to get out of the situation.
You understand your rights?
Yep, guys, you can't pay for everything, guys. It's like that out here. Some people don't want the money, man. They just want to do you dirty. Some people don't even want the money. They want to do you dirty. And that's why I say, man, find the people you love and protect the people you love, okay? Protect the people you love. Let's finish up. Here we go.
You understand my right.
Okay.
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious.
Okay. I want to fight you. Take whatever you need. Just take it. Just take it. I'm not fighting or resisting. Thank you. Now let me know. I just want to record that I'm not resisting. Okay. I'm in a domestic violent relationship.
Domestic violent relationship? Y'all brought out the Haitian side of me. I had to say it. I had to say, y'all brought the Haitian side out of me. Shout out to Papa Blac. Yeah. Now she says she in a domestic violent relationship. God damn, Ninja. God damn. That's how the game go, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. That's how the game go. Here we go.
I'm in a domestic violent relationship and y'all captured me. I can show you proof of me being in a domestic violent relationship. And he wanted to come out here enough to help me. Do you have anything underneath this? No, I just have only a bra. You just have a bra on? I just have a bra on. Thank you. Just make sure there's nothing in there. Okay. Who would I have to call to get out of jail? I just have a bra. It's not me that. Like, I don't have a bra. Who would I have to call to get out of jail? What?
So for DD.
So I have to stay overnight?
Checkpoint.
Can I call me back? On my phone? Yes,
on again, off again, boyfriend.
I'm not lying. I don't know my heart. But you can go ahead and say, hey, this is the number I need.
You want to take your cash with you?
Okay, thank you.
And shout out to this comment right here. They say y'all done made single life feel like a luxury package. Yeah, bro. Cause your own person trying to put you away, bro. Here we go.
Want to take your cash with you to jail?
Yes. Can I bail myself out?
You got to see a judge first.
I have to see a judge. Like, I can't even bail myself out. Can he say that I wasn't being domestic? Like, we had an argument as a relationship.
And that's the thing. You talk too much. You turn around and said you was in a domestic violent relationship thinking they was going to save you. Because you was trying to save yourself in that situation and throw that ninja under the jail, ninja. So now they looking at you like, what the hell? Because they don't know what to believe. Here we go.
Okay, I'm not resisting. I promise you. I don't have anything in my pocket. I'm just asking. If he says that I wasn't being domestic, y'all still are going to arrest me no matter what, correct?
Because you said you were in a domestic violent relationship. What are we doing? Like, what are we talking about, people? I don't know. This shit confusing. Here we go.
Yes. Y'all still gonna arrest me, so I have to stay in jail overnight tonight?
Yeah.
Because of him?
Because of
him.
him.
And he's not gonna come and bail me out?
Because of him.
I'm gonna put your ID back in here,
okay? I just have a question. Can I get bailed out tonight?
Not tonight.
So I have to stay in jail tonight?
Yep.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Don't cry. Hey, don't cry. Hey. Now you gonna keep calm. Now you will make sure to keep calm. Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. And I never told my people this. So I'll tell y'all on the stream. I remember I had a dude put me in the back of the police car and he was like, you know, I see something in you. I'm not gonna take you. Oh my God. He was a black man. Shout out to my brother. Yo. When I say I was cooked, I thought I was cooked. I thought it was curtains, Ninja. And he said, yeah, you know, you got more potential. I'm not finna ruin your life. Oh my God. Here we go.
Yes,
Hold up.
Please, like he didn't tell you that we were arguing. I'm not resisting. Please do what you gotta do. I'm not resisting.
Yeah.
But can he tell you that we were arguing?
Yeah.
Like, can he come here and tell you that we were arguing? Like, does that help me at all?
You should have let him talk at first and say, hey, it's okay. You know, sometimes she gets a little bit excited. It's the anxiety of being in the airport. Let him say some bullshit off the fly and say, please don't take her unless you're taking me too. If you had let him plead the case, they probably would have let y'all go. But you start turning up and you switched on him. You switched sides first. You switch sides first. Here we go.
Are you serious? Please, I have a question. Does that help at all that he come out and say we were arguing? Okay, I'm not resisting, please. Nobody got this. But can he come and say that we were arguing? Like, we're in a relationship. We had everything. We're in a relationship. We had arguments. And that's how y'all gonna treat me? He's not even out here. Can y'all talk to him?
You the one turn around and say you trying to throw up, you know, you're in a domestic violent relationship. Like I said, ladies, this is a learning experience. Ladies, are you in here? Put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
If you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, man, don't bring the people into your relationship, guys.
I'm going to jail. Are you serious? I'm not pushing. I'm not resisting. I don't have anything on. I know. I just have to check. I don't have anything on. You look everything. I don't have anything. I just have to check. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's not even coming out to vouch for me. Can he come and vouch for me? Like nothing. I'm just asking questions. I'm not resisting at all. He can't come out here. He can't come out here? Are you serious?
Well, I mean, you turned on him. Why would they let him come out so you can berate him some more? I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Here we go.
Chance to talk. Are you serious, ma'am? I am. We had an argument. I'm not resistant. Can y'all just talk to me as a person? I am talking to you. I would legit leave him alone. Like, I won't go nowhere near him, please. We don't have that discretion on this call. I'm asking you. I haven't done anything but argue with my boyfriend. We have everything. We had a boyfriend. We had an argument. I understand that. I don't have a car. I had a layover. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you dead ass right now? And I have to stay in jail overnight for this? You have to see a judge. I can't even bail out tonight. Correct. Can I at least pay for bail? I cannot bail out? Can I at least take the coat off in the back seat? Please. I'm not going to resist y'all. You want the coat off? My name is Sha'Carri Richardson.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have anything. You can see my hat off. I don't have anything on me.
So I'm just giving you a transport vehicle?
Can you please take these off?
Unfortunately not, ma'am.
I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I had an argument with my boyfriend.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, ladies, I know y'all don't like this, but y'all gotta see this, bro. Y'all gotta learn, bro. Yeah, man, chill, bro. Everybody chill, bro. Don't touch nobody. Don't touch nobody. If you want to hit somebody, Ninja, hit yourself, Ninja, okay? Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself, bro. Here we go.
You know what? I'm not resisting y'all. I'm still in the car. This is crazy. Y'all not even listening to me. I do. You want me to take it off? It's not a weapon. Like, I'm not resisting. How to argue with a boyfriend? My boyfriend. I know, but you gotta. Can y'all please just listen to me as a person?
Yup. Any woman that I'm with, you want to argue with me in public, Ninja, I'm looking at you like this, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
And we're taking you home, and if I try and take you home, you don't want to go home, all right, well, you find a way home, and I'm going to make sure I try to take you home, get you an Uber or something. I don't know.
Sha'Carri, you have to go ahead and, yep, thank you. This is crazy. Are you serious right now? Because I'm arguing with my boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Did you guys get the phones that were?
Damn, man, I don't know if she like boys no more, man. This Ninja ruined it for the rest of us. She might go back to girls. Anyways, man, that's it for tonight's show. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Yeah, dog. I mean, hey, man. Traumatic. Very traumatic, but y'all need to see that so y'all understand. Keep your hands to yourself at the same time, man. I don't want to say F the police, but stay away from the law, Ninja. Don't act up around the law. I don't act a fool around the law. I see the law, I'll be like this. And I go mind my business. Anyway, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. Do y'all know that I made that up? And every time I finish my show and I say it, it just relates to everything that's going on in today's time, man. Join the core, man. Shout out to the Atoms. Shout out to the Eves. Boy, B.A. Peace. Yes, sir.